Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, you heard me. It's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, along with my co-host, the Lil Diva. And we are here. We are back off the water, out of the air. We are here. We are back. We have made it back. To God be the glory. We back on dry land. And look, here you are. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Check the clock. It is time. It is time for the longest consistently running podcast. It's the Real Conversation with a twist of humor. And we are here. We are here. We are here. Old Country Boy gonna shut up in a minute, just not right now, but I'm gonna shut up in a minute because tonight we have a special guest that's joining us. He didn't like me very much because he was underneath the bridge and he didn't invite the country boy. Oh, country boy from the country, so I like being underneath bridges. I'm used to being underneath. He didn't invite me, but he done told me. He done told me that next time I can come underneath the bridge, and I'm coming underneath the bridge. So. Y'all, look at here tonight, the guest, the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Jabo is our special guest. So, look, I'm going to shut my mouth now. I done did my part. I'm going to sit here and drink on my root beer.
You know we're not going to have that for the whole time, but I will kick it off, Jabo, because, you know, my co-host don't like to ask questions. He's not. Chat with Trina is an interview per se, conversation. Country Boy just say go. So
I just say go.
I have to ask you a few questions first. So let's get the business out of the way. Then we'll chit chat. All right. That is Xfinity trying to do what iPhone does, what Apple does. They're trying to make me upgrade to this new thing, and I'm not doing it. I'm on a budget right now. But after I'm not on my budget, I'm gonna go to the next level because I need my internet. But anyway, so y'all, we're gonna get down to the business. Thank you for joining us tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I always love having you. You say Country Boy have good energy. You seem to have it too, and you look like you are going backwards in age. What's going on? Where's the Kool-Aid? Can I get some? I can't hear you no more. Can't hear you. Turn your volume up. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe my phone going in and out. I'm sorry, but I hope I can make it.
Oh, I was saying, so what are you drinking? A certain kind of Kool-Aid where you going backwards in age? What's going on?
No, ma'am. I'm just staying prayed up. Staying prayed up.
That's it. That's it.
What you been saying? That's how you do it, Jabo. Look here, man. That's that thing to keep you going, keep you energetic. Look, you know them folks that be walking around here all stressed and worried. Yeah, I ain't never one of them. I ain't now one of them. I just look at them. I ain't now one.
I know that's why I say you got too good of a spirit. I love that spirit you got, my brother. I love that spirit. I mean that's a God fearing go get his spirit. I love it.
Hey, look, next year y'all got to let us be your Sunny and Share MCs next year. Listen, so you are having the first don't tell me, the first Texas Music and Community Award show on Thursday, December the 19th, and you're gonna have the after party on Friday, the 20th, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And let me tell you, Country Boy's girlfriend, who he loves, he's her #1 fan, is a part of is gonna be performing. Guess who that is?
Yeah, okay. On which
Tiffany
show?
Rochelle.
I'm finna say
Tiffany Rochelle.
Hey, wait. Hey, Jabo. And I'm sorry to cut you off, and Trina, I'm sorry to cut you off, but it's not Tiffany.
You're
It is
good.
it is the
The
TH
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Okay, you got to put. Hey, Jabo, I tell these folks all the time. See, I'm gonna tell you right now, your name is no longer Jabo. Your name is the Jabo, because you know folks miss it. When you put THE in front of something, it makes it stand out. It means it is the original. It means it is the one. Everything else is imitated and duplicated, but THE is the original. Because you know they got some, what's that thing they got around here? Some chimichans, but they have the original chimichan.
There you go. So you are the Jabo, the Texas Prince. So what made you come up with the this is your first annual. So what made you come up with the Texas Music and Community Awards? You went out again, Jabo.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. Come up.
it's a little bit low.
Let me see.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You in that thing.
Okay. Let me know if we go back down. I'll do it again. But anyway,
Okay.
I had a vision, and because I got a proclamation from the city of Houston for December 19th, Donald Glenn Jabo Day. So I had
Wait
a
a
vision.
minute. Back up. Stop the princess. You Donald Glenn?
Yes, ma'am.
Trying to figure out why is Jabo giving this event for Donald Glenn and who the hell is Donald Glenn? You Donald Glenn. Duh. Everything say Donald Glenn. I'm like, oh, well, why are we giving Donald Glenn? Who the hell is Donald? You're Donald Glenn. Oh, my word. Okay. Hey, Donald. Okay, keep going. I'm sorry. My bad. I feel like
Anyway,
idiot, but okay.
they gave me the day, December 19th, the proclamation. So my vision came to me, and I decided what I wanted to do. That I didn't want to celebrate me, but I wanted to celebrate a lot of people that hasn't been acknowledged. A lot of people that I know in the music field, and people that working like yourself, and teachers, and a lot of folks. Some of even the officers and people that have done do a lot of work in the community and things like that. Leaders. And I just say, hey, the Lord put it in my spirit and say, hey, nah, you've been blessed, but go ahead on and share that blessing with other people. And this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to acknowledge other people's and get them acknowledged, and let other people, everybody come together. Let the community come together. Let meet one another with the some of the politicians, some of the leaders, song musicians, just everybody. And my motto is everybody in the room is somebody.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. That is such a man.
I have a question.
Oh,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to
One
say
quick
that.
question. Sort
That
of a
is
joke, sort of not. Jabo, when I see all of the people that you're recognizing, I said to myself, he's celebrating everybody this year. Who you gonna celebrate this year? Me and Country Boy. We'll be the only ones. So, on a serious note, how do you plan to do this in 3 hours? Like, how's that gonna work? Or so, is everybody gonna come up and get the award, and you have a different format?
Well, it won't be quite 3 hours. It's gonna start. Hopefully, we got musicians that's gonna be singing too, so we hopefully get kicked off at 7 o'clock. But it's probably most likely at the end of the whole show, probably gonna last by at least midnight at the most. But no, it won't last for that 3 hours for sure. But
Okay.
we will be getting the awards out as because I got quite a bit of them. You said I got like quite a bit of awards, and really and truly, God bless. Let me say, I went way beyond my budget, because I feel like I say everybody that's receiving this award is somebody, and I didn't just
Yes.
go pick up. I didn't just go pick up a token. I went pick up something that really I feel it's special that you can get an award that a person can receive and really be appreciated. And I hope everybody be appreciated because I am doing this from the spirit of God and depth of
I
my
love,
heart. Yeah.
Man, that is that's amazing,
I love
Jabo.
that, Jabo. I really do.
Yes, man. I mean, I think Houston. I really think Houston is a place that needs something like this. That's really gonna be honest. That's gonna be true. That's gonna be fair. That's gonna be real. And we need a place where we can all come together with the politicians and city leaders and all musicians and all our people, talk show hosts, like you said, we all can come together as one big group of people and get to know who don't know each other, get to know each other and meet and greet and just come together and just get to know other people, just know one another. You know, I think this is a great place for us to begin, right? This is a great thing. Because God said the same, we're gonna do it this year. It's big. Matter of fact, you know what Taylor's is, and actually when I put it out there under the God's truth, it didn't take a week to even sell the thing out. It wasn't no way. He opened all the sides. He had open
Wow.
side. He opened the side. He opened the back. He opened the front. He opened every side. But we couldn't get no more tables after a week. Maybe by 6 days, we was out of tables.
Wow. Wow.
That's really
So,
good. That's wonderful.
and it's all because country boy, y'all. It's all because it's anointed. It's anointed, my brother.
Amen.
It's God's doing. It's anointed. You know what I'm saying? It's anointed. And people like yourself making it happen. You know, we got people that I talk to that know Miss Trina, the people that know her well. I mean, I talk Miss Laura Sims and all of them. They be like, oh yeah, you know, Trina gonna be doing, she gonna be hosting. Oh yeah, well, you know, red carpet, yeah, you know, this and that, you know. So we have some
Thank you, Laura.
yeah, we have some great people there, like Mr. Floyd Butler from the radio station. We are, and matter of fact, we honored some great people. We honored Don Sam. He gonna be in the building. You know, Don Sam don't get out. We honored Don Sam, the great Don Sam. And you know what's
Sam
so
has
good
done
about
so much for so many of us.
it? Right. And you know what's so good about it? What made me another thing that made me feel so good, let me know that we on the right track. A couple of our state representatives, they asked me to honor them. And I said,
Wow.
huh? Say, can we be honored? And sure enough. I said, yes, sir, we gonna honor you. And we put them out there, put them out there on the flyer, and we honor them. And you know, not only that, we got a couple of state representatives gonna come out. Not only we give out the trophy, they're gonna be giving out some certificate from the state of Texas. So you know,
Oh,
we got it all going. And by the grace of God, we got a couple of doctors gonna say a couple of words. We got um couple of scientist speakers. They're gonna say a couple of words, you know, empowering women. That's gonna say a couple of words to the women. We got. I mean, we're gonna have a night. We got short time, but we're gonna have to make it quick. But we got a great show tonight. Great night.
Man.
awesome. I want to say that Country Boy and we have these conversations about award shows. You and I have had a conversation. I don't know if you remember. We've had a slight conversation about award shows. Um, I love the direction. I love the thoughts, the ideas. I love the where your heart is with this. Is what I like about it. I like that you're trying to um, recognize people who may not have been recognized before. You know, I love that because there's so many. We talked about that before. I don't know if you remember that. We had your show. So many that have been skipped over and they do a lot
Right.
of good work. So I love this. I love that you're taking your day, a day that's for you, that you were honored for that day to recognize and honor other people. And I just think that's amazing. So I'm thanking you from the community for doing this. And I also thank you. And so I'm going to be strictly honest. I don't normally do that, but this time I did call Jabo and said, hey, I see you doing something really cool and I would love to be a part of it. And I asked him, did he have he asked, did I have a video? Some people would be like, oh, everybody asking me. I called Jabo. I reached out to your inbox, I think, and said, hey, I would love to be a part of this. I would love to be one of your red carpet people. You know what he said? Yes. He didn't think, he knew he had somebody else, but he's like, y'all can both do this. And when I put out the flyer, I put both of us, me and the other, I don't know her, but I put us both out there, saying that we are the red carpet interviewers. So thank you, Jabo, for this opportunity. I don't take it for granted. Country boy, you got something?
Hey, what not though? You are the mainstream because you are Houston. You are Texas. You're my main.
Turn it up again, Jabo.
Okay, can you hear me again?
Yeah.
There
Okay,
you go.
what I say, you are the
Mhm.
mainstream. Because you are Houston, you are Miss Texas, you are Houston, you are the mainstream. So you will be our main podcast interview, a red carpet person. Now, right exactly where we're gonna have most of the entertainers and people that's gonna be taking pictures. That's where you will be posted up at. And you know, I can't go too far on that show with this show without really truly and really meaning it. And sorry that it had to come this way, but I really want to invite Country Boy. I want Country Boy to be. If he ain't doing, I really want him to be there with Jabo. I really want him to be in the building. I really want
This
him to
is
be
who
in
I was talking about, Jabo, when I was saying I had a partner, and I said he
the.
would, if you ask him, he might come out and do some videoing for you. This is who I was talking about.
Oh, Country Boy. Well, I'll tell you what, and this I don't know if it's a video, but he's a man with great spirit, and I would love to have him in the building. And matter of fact, it's anointed, but he gonna make it bling bling with that.
He gonna make it bling bling.
He
Look,
gonna make it
I'll be
bling bling.
cute. I'll be cute and sexy in my dress, and he'll be the co everything.
Hey, but
And you know, Country Boy, uh, listen, sometimes some of the things I had to go through, but I put a stop to it fast. But listen, some of the things I had to go through a few things, and the few things was that I got calls or texts. Why you honoring that person? They don't deserve that. Why you honoring that person? I said, hold on a minute. Everybody, that's why I came up with that. Everybody is somebody that's in this on this award show.
yes.
Okay. If I went out there to go get Lassie, Lassie's that puppy out there, you puppy. If I go get Lassie and get Lassie an award, Lassie deserved that award. Because you know why? Because this award is not led by Jabo, it's not led by you, it's led by the Spirit of God.
There you go.
So I don't
Jabo,
need
I'll tip my hat to you, man. I'm gonna tell you this, and I don't know anything about it. That's why for me, I don't talk about anything, and from one, I don't talk about nothing I don't know nothing about. Because that
right.
I don't, you ain't gonna hear me talk about flying no planes because I don't know nothing about it. But what I will talk about is being led, and when we follow what God has given us, I can talk about that.
That's right.
I can talk about that. I can talk about the simple fact that when you speak, you're not speaking from anything but from your spirit. I can talk about that. No, of course. And look, no, everybody ain't gonna like it. Of course, everybody want to put their 2 cents in it, and that's okay. That's okay because that's what people do. Everybody want to judge and everybody want to this. But Jabo, the one thing that this platform stands on that I stand on, man, when we run around this thing trying to please everybody and not please God, see, we messing up right there. See, our thing is to please God. I heard this, and now it's one of my new sayings. Our job is to serve people and please God, not serve God and please people.
That's right. That's
We
right.
want to please people, and we want to be around here pleasing this person and pleasing that person when we should be trying to everything that we do and how we walk. Because let me tell you, old country boy, I personally can say I ain't got no heaven nor no hell to put nobody in. Not a single one. So I'm not the one to sit here and judge nobody about this, about that. Man, if you're walking in what God has told you to walk in, if you're following the purpose that He's given you, if you're walking in the vision which you are, when you said them words, do you know how quick this thing went? See, people miss when things are God led. Man, you ain't got to go bringing down no doors. You ain't got to go running over here. When you allow the Spirit, see, the Spirit will go in places before you even get there.
Oh, you're right. That's right. That's right.
It will go in places and touch people's hearts and mind before you even walk in. You will walk into a place and they say, you know what, Jabo, I was, for some reason, I just want to give to you. And you be like, well, I didn't even ask for nothing yet. Because when the Spirit leads it, And all we have to do is follow that, man. And I applaud you. Old country boy, man, I applaud you. I tip my hat to you because not a lot of people will do that. A lot of people want to put their hand in what God has already fixed.
You know,
Yeah.
by the grace of God, we ain't gonna go with that, but you know, this is not great.
Turn up again, Jabo.
This is not where it stops. Can you hear me? This is not where it stops. This is where it began. We're gonna be putting on this coming summer. We're gonna be putting on a major big festival. Miss Trina, I want you there as well to do, you know, to do.
And we have to talk about these dates because I got one coming too. So we're gonna have to make sure we on different days.
We gonna
support each other. We're gonna support each other.
We're not gonna crash, because one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find out what anybody doing before I even make plans on the day that I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna do. So that way we're not gonna crash it. We're not gonna crash. We're not gonna crash. So like I say, you know, we're just trying, all of us, we're just trying to bring some good entertainment, yourself and everybody else, whoever, bring some good entertainment to Houston, which we need. Grown folks, real grown folks entertainment, you know, some real good stuff, grown folks entertainment.
Awesome.
And like I said, once again, this award is an experience that, you know, I've been playing music. I've been playing music for 55 years, traveling. I've been from all over, in Germany, France, to Paris, to London, to Belgium, the Netherlands, Vancouver, Canada, Japan. I mean, you name it. I've been. But you know, the thing it is, and they ready for me to come back with some blues now. They just, when you gonna be ready? My doctor said, now you doing good, but you from had the stroke in 2020. She said, but you still yet not ready to get on this stage, climb up on the stage and do these things. Yeah, not yet. We're gonna get you out there. So since 2020, well actually 2018 was the last time I went overseas. So I'm waiting on that. But right now, in the meantime, we're gonna have a great time December 19th, and it's gonna be, and guess what? It's gonna be peaceful. We already guaranteed peaceful, safety, everything that comes first is gonna be there, because we got a lot of security, a lot of great officers, a lot of people that's gonna be in the building to make sure everybody, our females and all, gonna be secured. It's gonna be safety. It's gonna be nice. So we just wait on. I'm excited myself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the smile on some of the people's face that's gonna receive some of these things.
Or do you have any surprises? Like, is there anybody that doesn't know they're getting an award?
Well, maybe not many, but maybe maybe a couple of, not many, a couple of. Because you know, really and truly, we want the people. We got people coming in. We have to let some people know, because we got people coming in from North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. We got people coming in from Mississippi. We got people coming in from St. Louis. We got people getting awarded from everywhere. It's just not Houston. They're coming from national. They're coming from everywhere. We're awarding people, and we are glad to be able to do it, to make our Houston our health talent. As a matter of fact, I had hotels, and they gave me discount hotels, give me a discount. They wanted the business, you know. So like I say, this thing, God said the same. I'm start working on it. If God say on January, I start working on it, getting it together, and be ready for next December the 19th. And we want to have it larger, huger, and better. You know, my vision is, I want this thing to be exactly like the Grammys.
There you go.
That's my vision.
That's what I'm talking about. Set yourself high.
I'm gonna tell you this, Jabo, and I wrote this down. Sometimes we want little things, but we forget we got a big God.
We got a big God.
We got a big God.
Amen.
So when we put limitations on God, we're actually putting limitations on ourselves. Man, right. Look at here. As big as you want it. As big as you want it. Because you know what? God is bigger than that. As big as we can imagine, God is even bigger than that. So man, I tip my hat to you, Jabo. I tip my hat to you, man. I really, really do.
Thank you. And that wouldn't make it so great, country boy, because the reason why I said what I said, because I meant what I said, that I wanted to be just as big as a Grammy. Because just like you say, we serve a God that's big like that, can make it that big.
Yes.
You know, and and it's a kidding thing about it. This award, Miss Trina, came out. Do you know how many people I have that called me and asked me to buy into this award? I said, no, I started it alone.
That's impressive.
I said I started it alone, and with prayer and faith, ever stay on top of that.
That part right there. That part right there. I'm gonna steal that word. I'm gonna steal that phrase. Because I'm actually having a 24 hour I'm start back doing my Wednesdays. That I'm gonna speak on that, and I'm gonna use your. I'm telling you now, I'm not gonna pay you for them. I'm gonna use them words you just said for the title of one of my shows coming up.
And you know, but I'm gonna have another award. I got one lady's award in there. Her name is Dee Simon. She was on the American Got Talent. She went all the way to the final, and then she won Apollo. So I got a music award with her. But I got one more award that I'm working on with the family. Try getting with the family to have in by next year, not this year, by next year. And that's gonna be on one of my powerful awards that I'm having. It's a Sheely Jackson Award. That's the one I want.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm get with the family, and we're trying to get with the family and get approval. And if we can get the approval, that's the one I want. That's gonna be one of my great awards that I want to present to some powerful leaders, some powerful female leader. You know, that's what I want to do. But that's my.
Let me ask you this too. Was there any criteria for the awards, or was this? So was this the Jabo? These are the people that I see, because I have an award, something like that, where I see these people that have done things and I know that they need to be recognized, or I want them to be recognized. It's one of those things. How did you choose?
Well, no, you know, we had 10 people. Matter of fact, I got 4 people that work in the city council member's office. Caucasian ladies, they're real nice. So I got another lady that works in Miss Sean Theory. She's a state representative office. Yeah, I had her, this lady, and a couple more people. And actually, they researched these people when they came to us. They research them and go to Google and their Facebook pages. They go on, whatever, and they just research these people to see how long they've been out there, what they've been doing. So they know exactly, and then they run it by me. And some of them I knew, and some of them I don't know. But they run it by me and say, well, this person only been out there 30 minutes, but they did 2 shows. They did 30 minutes. I said, well, guess what? If y'all want to, y'all can give them on a Rise Award. Like I said, everybody's somebody in this award, So you can give them on a Rise Award. You know what I'm saying? Bring a new artist around. New artist award. They got something for everybody. That's the truth. A new artist award. But and I was the last one with the final say so, saying so. Yeah, I was the last final say so. After they told me what is what, because some of them, like I said, I didn't know. A lot of them I didn't know. And the main thing I'm dealing with, I'm not trying to deal with the big boys, poking bad. I'm just calling through names. Some guys I know, some of the big boys, poking bad, and all the guys. I'm not. I mean, they coming in too, but I'm not trying to just say focus on them, King George. I'm focusing upon the people that been overlooked and continue to be overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it is to be overlooked. When I got started back 55 years ago in this thing, hey, I was overlooked. But I tell any musician, anybody, not only musician, anybody, if you want something bad enough, that means you get out there and work hard enough to accomplish.
Absolutely.
Wow. Hey, I got one for you. Jabo. Old Country Boy has started. I took a scripture and I've taken that scripture. They said, take it and write it and put it in your heart. And the one that I have put in my heart is this: God, increase my territory. But here's the thing about God increasing our territory that some people overlook. When your territory increases, so does your work. Sometimes we want to get bigger, but we don't want to put in the work. So I ask God to increase my territory with the understanding that the more you give me, the harder I'm gonna have to work. And that's okay. Because to whom much is given, much is required.
I was just gonna say that. You tell me that a lot. He
I
tells me
love
that a
it.
lot, Jabo.
I love it. And you know mine, when I got on this wall, you know what mine was?
What's that?
You know what mine was? Trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledgement, and I shall direct the way. So this is why I think everything's going on, God is directing it.
Yes, 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 yes. Man, man, wow. That is so it. It makes me want to, when you hear the conversations and you hear it, this is not your mainstream conversation, Jabo. This is not what people tune into a lot of different things for a lot of different reasons, but the real is this. Man, if you ain't got him and you ain't following him, you got to check yourself. If you don't have him and you ain't following him, because man, that's what it's about. That is what it's about. And when you follow that, once more again, how things open up for you. I'm never going to say that it's all going to be easy. But I tell you this, man, I tell you, it's worthwhile. It is very worthwhile. It may not be easy. See, it don't mean that there ain't going to be no bumps. But what it does mean is he going to get you over every hill.
Excuse me.
That's what it means. He will get you over every hill, man. And wow. So that's mine right there, man. I applaud you, brother. I do. I'm sitting here like, man, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
And what I don't know, because when we talk about the award shows and some of our thoughts that we have, good, bad, whatever it is, and just our thoughts, it makes me, huh? What happened? Did he freeze?
Yeah, he froze right now.
Interesting. Anyway, we talk about it a lot, and it's like,
there you go. He back.
I'm back.
There you go. We talk about it all the time, and it's just that sometimes we listen to what people say about why they're doing the awards, or we don't hear from them, but we see what awards they're given. When you say that you have a committee of people that kind of look up some names, try to see, I like that, because there is something that someone's looking for versus just saying, hey, we're gonna open up, we're just gonna give, I don't know, a fly on the wall award. Sometimes that's an issue for me. But I was gonna ask you, you said something that made me think about, what I asked earlier, and I don't want you to think I'm trying to be funny, I'm just asking honestly. You're giving a lot of awards out this year, right? So when next year comes, y'all just look for other people other than the ones you've already given, right? Those people won't be recipients again next year.
No, they keep on working. They keep on working. They keep on repeating. They come on and might be something else they can be for next year. They just keep working. You might be.
But you will be looking for other because.
Yeah, we will be.
Because you're saying.
Right.
Okay.
We will be getting.
Because
but if you give a award saying the female up and rising award, this a female up and a rising award. Okay, that's this year. But next year, that female might be the female of the year. You see what I'm saying? So that's so that
right.
Keep working is up to them where they want to go. And I'm gonna say this here, Miss Trina.
You
asked me earlier about the board, the committee board that we have, everything. But yes, and I'm gonna say it like this: the awards that we are giving and the one that's receiving the awards, we truly believe these awards are well deserved. You know what I'm saying? Cause we realize, like I said, like he just said earlier, like country boy said, ain't nothing small in God's eye. Everything's big in God's eye. So even the people that this was wrong. There's so many people that sit high and look low down upon people and saying, "Oh, that little thing, that little something." They go, "Hey, my bro, it ain't like that. Even the small things in God's eye is big. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because He judges all the same. He judges all. He gonna judge us all. You know, in other words, we all stand upon Him as a judgment. So it doesn't make just because one person is doing something big over here, one person is doing something a little small, and that person that don't make a difference. Both of them working hard for what they're doing, and that's what we look at. You know, you working hard, you well deserve it. Hey, you get it. You working, you deserve it, you get it. And pretty well, by the grace of God, everybody that we so far that I can think of that's being acknowledged right now, I can think of a lot of the people that I know, especially around this city, I know have put in the work. Have put in the work. Have really put in the work. And you know, how can you not say a school teacher ain't putting in the work? How can you say a school teacher not putting in the work when he's taking care of our kids, our grandkids? How can we not say that? Even if I don't even know them, or the name themselves, a school teacher. How can we say it's not putting in the work? How can we not say that the police is not putting in the work? How can we not say that? How can we not say that Miss Trina doing like right now, she putting in work? How can we say she's not putting in the work? See what I'm saying? So, you know, we have people, I know there's some wards, and I mean, I think everybody got a award show. I think everybody, you know, deserves, you know, to get honored by every award show. I mean, you know, everybody every award show is different. And we just think it's different because, I mean, I know a lot of people travel to different award shows and they drive 10, 15, 20 miles. They get there, any nominations, and then they wind up don't win anything. They've been up burning all the gas and all that time and got hotels and they don't get anything. They don't win anything. Well, you know, I mean, you can do that if you at the Grammy because you got the money. And if there's to do that with, it don't matter. It don't matter. You might be on your private jets. It don't make no difference. You say, but how can you do people that's upon this type of inflation? How can gas is look at the gas prices? Look at how things going. And people really wants to be acknowledged. Who don't want to be acknowledged? They wants to be acknowledged. So my thing is, if we is not able to acknowledge you, we're gonna let you know off the top. Well, you can try again next year. Or you can come and enjoy the show. It's up to you. It's up to you. But we can't do it this year. We can't. There's nothing we can do for you this year. But you can come enjoy the show.
Right. So I guess I was still wondering about, like, let's just say if, well, you were saying sometimes people ask to be recognized sometimes, which is great. I think that's a confident thing that you say, hey, wait, I need to be deserved. Hey, how about that? How about can you look at me to see if I deserve the award? But my question is, so when next year comes, in your mind, y'all will be looking at some of the up and coming. I mean, you still look at some of the the people you've already given something to see if they're still moving and grooving. But what about some of the ones? Because remember, we talked about people that have not received awards and they are deserving. Will we still be looking at like we're still going to be looking year round for those people too? Because there may be somebody you don't know about. You know what I mean?
We're looking for them first. People that have not been acknowledged this year, we're looking for the old people first next year. You see what I'm saying? We want everybody to come.
That's what I want to make sure I heard.
We feel it's gonna be fair that the people that didn't get a chance to be acknowledged this year to get the opportunity to be acknowledged next year. So we're looking. And matter of fact, you know, I don't know if you know some of these trail ride. I don't know some of these trail ride people. You ever heard of Miss Liz Cook?
I have. I've been on a trail ride.
Miss Liz Cook got the biggest trail ride from Southwest Texas to Louisiana, and every year she have over 10, 12,000 people on her ride. She got the biggest ride.
Big, huge.
She'll be at my ward. God says things. She already got her table. She'll be at my ward this year. But I didn't get a chance to honor her this year. I couldn't get a chance to honor her because we had closed out and sold out. But I didn't get a chance to honor her this year. Well, she'll be first on my chart. God said the same. Everything go well next year. She'll be one of the first on there. And you know, and then like I said, it ain't about the money because we didn't make any money. But it's like this here. She said with Jabo, give me 300 tickets. I can go sell them for you. And I know she could because she got that kind of following, you know. But like I said, well, you know what? Save it for next year. We save it next year. We can have us a 1,000 or 50 feet of place where we can need them. Save for next year.
Okay. I do like that. I do like to ask that because I'm gonna be very transparent with you, and you should understand where I'm going with that. Is that everybody, like I said, everybody's award show is different. But I don't like when, let me see, how can I say it in a better way? I can't appreciate, there's somebody that gives out, they recognize legends, right? Well,
Right.
the legends, the same legends get a legend award every single year. It might be one or two changes. So it's like, what, how can they be a legend and move? They got their legend awards, so they move on. So now other people are coming up that should be legend now. See what I'm saying? So I'm just asking to make sure that you're gonna keep rolling and keep moving, finding other people. And I hear you saying yes. That's important to me, that the same people don't keep getting awards over and over and over and over and over again. That gets
And over
boring.
and over.
And
Especially
it discourages people sometimes too. If you're out here really working hard, really hard, and no one ever notices or no one ever gives you that little star at the top of your paper, it gets frustrating. People like, can I get something? Because you see all these people who are getting awards over and over, and you're not getting anything. These people may not even be doing anything anymore, but they still get an award. What about? So that's all I was saying. But I like what you're doing.
Well, you know the thing about it, like you said, you can't keep getting I can't keep going and receiving. I don't wouldn't want to go keep on receiving a legendary award every year from the same place. I wouldn't want to keep doing that. You know, that's why I say it's something like we're doing like the military. You can start as a drill sergeant, then a staff sergeant, a major sergeant. You go up, but you still can't just go there and get the same type of award every year. You know, so Jabo can't go to PLS award and got a legendary award last year, and they're gonna give me another this year. That's not the way. To me, that's not the way it should go.
It's not the way it should. You know, everybody's different. But you say how people travel to award shows, go to different awards. Go ahead. I'm sorry, country boy. Go ahead.
And my jump in is this, and this just made from me. I think that it's grand, and I applaud you for acknowledging people. But here's what I will say to people. For me, here's what I say. You're not doing it for it. You're doing it because that's who you are. Just like you are doing this because that's what God has put on you, Jabo. Whether a million people came or whether 2 people came, that's what God gave you to do, because it could have been just those 2 people that needed to hear the encouragement. Some people out here working for awards. It ain't about working for awards. It's about working for the gift. It's about working to serve others. See, if you just out here saying like, "Oh, well, who gonna recognize me?" You're missing the whole point of it. Some people get that thing caught up in their mind, and they want to work for the recognition. You work for the reason, not the recognition, because the recognition will come if you're working for the reason.
And I agree with that, but let me just make sure that I'm clear on what I was saying was, and that's why I guess we disagree a little bit. I personally don't think a lot of people out here work for awards, because you don't ever know what we got 60,000 award shows. So I don't think many of us are working for that. What I meant was, I'm gonna use you. How do you I'll get an award. I've gotten an award before a million years ago. I even have I went and pulled it up. I'm gonna show it one day. Is it here? Oh, I have a proclamation. I have a So You Want to Dance Day, but I've never recognized it. So I think I'm gonna pull it out. It's wrinkled up and stuff. But my point is, even if you're not going for the award, but people have started having award shows, right? And legends. I used to be a part of a dance community, so they have this legends thing every year. I've been doing dance stuff and promoting for free since 2006, child. And so when you see all these people doing these legendary awards, you're like, and your name is never mentioned. I'm working for the award. I do this because I love it. But on the side of me, Jabo, do you want to be recognized maybe as a legend because you are actually legendary? Or think about Frankie Beverly. He was not working for the award. He never really thought about the award, but of course, in all those years, they never stopped and gave him the award. I don't care how religious you are, how faithful you are, how all that mumbo jumbo. If you real, you've thought about it. And maybe not you, country boy, you're different. But anybody else that's human, you definitely be like, and you may not tell nobody that. I'm just being vulnerable. You do think, damn, they recognize Sally Mae and she ain't even did, excuse my French, she ain't did shit. And Sally Mae just got here yesterday, and she done got 60 awards in 2 years. I've been doing this 30, well, 20 for me. And I'm just, and you don't sulk, but you do think about it. You understand what I'm saying, Jabo? You think like, and that's why one of the reasons why you said you're doing this, because there have been people who have not been recognized that probably they don't even think about it, but it's passed through their mind. I'm giving somebody an award on this Saturday. She does a lot of work behind the scenes. When they come out in the front, all the men she's behind the scenes, they all come out, Jabo, and they get a thank yous, all that. They never bring this lady up to the front and let people see the woman behind the madness or all the greatness and all the stuff. So I'm giving her awards. My award is called We See You. So I'm awarding her because no one ever sees her. No one knows, she doesn't know. So yeah, she back there not caring about the award, but she definitely has in her mind to say, damn, do they even notice that I'm around or anything? So I'll stop rambling, but that's my point on that. I don't think anybody's working hard, but when they do see people being awarded, it goes through your little mind a little bit. You understand what I'm saying, Jabo? A little bit. Turn your thing up again.
I think that's so true. That's so true. Everybody, but I'm just go back and say again. I believe everybody wants to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
And recognized for their good work. It's just like me myself personally. I want to be acknowledged for what I'm doing with this award, but I want you to acknowledge me right. I want you to acknowledge me saying that Jabo was obedient to let God use him, because God get the glory. But I want God was able to use Jabo to do this, not Jabo, because Jabo ain't did nothing. But I just so that's I want to be acknowledged, but I want you to acknowledge me right. Jabo let God use him to
do these things. Right. Absolutely.
That's
I agree.
And
I don't think it's realistic to say people are only out here working for the awards here. I don't know about them people out there in the Grammys, because they get a little money with that stuff. They making some money. So they working for the money and the award. But what we got going on in Houston right now, I think we have some genuine people with good hearts that's working hard. And at the end of the day, yes, some people, Trina Renee Williams Lowry, Lil Diva, all them people, I want them to start at the top of my paper one day. And I'm gonna get off that box right now and let we move on. No. But go ahead. I don't know who he be talking to. He be talking to somebody, and I don't know who it is. Honey, boy, you take over. You can take off.
No, I mean, I'm just I'm honored that you are here. It is very powerful. It is very powerful to what you just said, and I think people should really hear the words that you said. I think they should grasp that more than anything, Jabo. It was that you chose to allow God to use you to do this. That's a choice. Some people, God don't move us. We have to allow him to move us. We have to open up and submit to him to do it. And that in itself speaks volumes. Some people wait a long time, Jabo, before they be willing to submit and be like, okay, God, I want you to use me. I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna just let you use me now. But to be able to do that, to say that God is doing the work and it is him, and that you are a vessel He is the one that's making it possible, but he could not make it possible until you submit it unto the will. And I applaud you for that. That in itself right there speaks volumes, especially in this day and time where we have so many things going on and we have this, that, and you hear so many things, but to be genuine in this world, it ain't never easy to walk that way. And I ain't one to say, and I would never say it ain't easy to walk that way, because I'm sure with this process that you've gone through, there have been some people that tried to tell you what you should do, how you should do it. You got a whole bunch of that. You probably done, as they say in the country, boy, you done pissed some people off, ready to throw you in some grease because they were so mad because you wasn't listening to them. They was ready to. But the fact is, it's to it, because you know how folks is. You know how folks is be. Well, I don't know why old Jabo think he can do that. Who he think he is? The realness.
They gonna say it.
You know what, though, country boy, you're right. But you know one thing I will say that we are not in competition with nobody. We try to stay off of everybody's feet and everybody's way. We try to do something after. Before we also try to do. Matter of fact, we got a couple of awards that's here, and we made sure that when we not just did this before, we did it after the fact, not before, because nobody else is off. Trying to competition with nobody, because we're not. We want everything to go and shine in history, let it shine, or the shine, or everybody to know we respect every award that association they got in Houston and wherever they got it. Oh, they ain't never do it with they ain't come out on it. Sometimes we let them feel what they're saying. Somebody do.
Jabo, I can't hear you, honey. There you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
We have different award show that's going on. Like I said, we got the 1st of December. We got the AMG Award. They coming on in Atlanta. They coming on. We got the Jackson Music Award. They getting ready. They come on right on. Then we got the ZBT Award. They coming in on the 15th of December. We got the BMA Award. They coming in on June or July. So we coming in behind everybody because we're not running and competing with anybody. We just trying to fit in what we get in, and we just all we trying to do. Like I said, we all just trying to, start somewhere to try to get somewhere. That's all we doing. We just going with the people that that hey, and most of all, it's different because we not doing the musician just a musician award. We doing the music and community award. We are acknowledging community leaders, community workers. And this is what I got more of them than anything. And this is where it's nice at. And we have a lot of that. And like I say, this is what's making it so different. And I just want to thank God because it's only God, because a lot of these community leaders, workers, these school teachers, the judges, they're gonna be there, doctors, these politicians, these Congress and state representatives, and these people that gonna be in the building. It's a blessing that God sent them this way and allowed them to come to this award show December 19th and be in the house with us, because they realize, hey, this thing is anointed. And I guarantee you, hey, well, God sent Jabo. I'm gonna go out of my way to try my best to all of my power that God give me, within my power He gives me, to make sure everybody is safe, everybody is smiling and happy, and hoping they continue. Of course, you can't please everybody. You know that. We know that. But I'm gonna do my best.
We know.
Do my
best. And that's all you can do. That is all you can do.
And the more folks say anybody mad but the devil. The more folks say nobody mad but the devil.
Ain't nobody mad but the devil.
Ain't nobody mad but the devil. That's the more folks say.
That's it.
Who gonna be mad at somebody?
Are you taking care of you?
Mel?
You hear me, Jabo?
What you say?
Are you taking care of you?
I'm
Are
doing
you
well.
taking care of you?
I'm doing well. And you know,
Are you
Miss
making
Chris,
getting
thank,
in between?
thank you for asking. I'm
Uh-huh.
doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. But you know, this would make me feel so good by being here as one of the old heads in Houston that's been in the music for a long time. A lot of people that's been gone. A lot of these people don't even know nothing about this. You know, people like Peppermint Harris, Sam Lightning Hawkins, Buddy Ace, Calvin Orange, Conrad Johnson, just Sylvester LeBlanc. A lot of these folks don't know nothing about these people. And these people I perform with, and you know, and right now it make me feel good because you don't know how many calls that I get asking that question. Jabo, you taking care of yourself? Is you okay? How you feeling? And I appreciate those calls. See, I ignore the calls that's I call ignorant calls that won't call my other stuff. Because you know why? I don't worry about that hate stuff because I got too much people that I feel like got the love in their heart to worry about hate. So I'm gonna use my energy on the one that share that love.
There you go. There you go. Yes, indeed.
That part, Jabo. And
Yeah, well,
sometimes, sometimes, some people don't like to talk about that part of it, but just hearing you say that, it helps people. So let's just say if, I don't know, John Blow is a young person, they decide they want to hold an event, helping them to understand, even if you were mentoring a musician, letting them know that, oh my God, it's all good and fun, and you're gonna have it hard, but I think it's okay to let people know that right there. There are gonna be some people that's gonna call and be weird and stupid and ignorant, but those you have to
right,
let go. But just to help prepare them that it's not gonna
right.
be perfect. Just because you got faith and just because you pray and read the Bible, that doesn't mean everything's gonna be perfect. And that's what I try to get
Sure.
across. Not being a negative Nancy, but hey, when I'm telling somebody about something, it's gonna be great, but just know this gonna go down, and you gotta be prepared for it, so you can be blocked, blocked, blocked.
Uh, uh, well, you know, Miss Trina, I hear you. When I first started hearing your name, uh, and your podcast, like like my boy say, you know, all I didn't know who you were. I just heard your name, people talk, and I can say all the way up to now, I heard nothing but a lot of positive, good things about you. And this is what's
So
so
not.
because because I really want. I'm glad you are doing the interview because I really want some of the people that you may not be familiar with, whether they whoever. And I got a couple of entrepreneurs that's gonna be there. They've been in some black guys, entrepreneur black guys and ladies and things. You know, I want you and my brother there. I want y'all to meet these peoples. I mean, these people's doing things. And you see your podcast. You know what? We want your podcast. It's in Houston. We want this podcast to be finance. We really want some sponsors. We want this podcast to get out the ground. We need this podcast. We want this to get out the ground. So when we can myself and that know a lot of people, we can come together and me and my boy right here, Louisiana boy, we can get together. We can put on a benefit. We can raise a fund for the podcast station right here and make it
Hey,
work. Make it work. We can do
hey,
all kind of
Jabo,
things. All kind
Jabo.
of things in Christ who
You don't
strengthen us.
woke him up. No, you don't woke him up, Jabo.
Hey,
You don't woke him
Jabo.
up.
I just got one thing. Look here. Hey, we gonna have some food there though when we had this.
Well, this time, since I had the room with him,
I'm
the
talking about
room
the
with
big
him,
thing.
yeah,
Listen,
we're
I'm
gonna
talking
have
about
a room.
when we get together. We gonna have food though, right?
What about when?
When we get together, me and you,
Oh, hey, you know what us black folk do? We love to eat. You know we love to eat. Come on now. Just look at us. You know we
And
love to eat.
that's all he want to do is eat.
We love to
But I
eat.
like to eat too.
that my language, y'all. But we talking now.
So let's real quick before we end. First of all, let me show y'all something super important. That picture right there. Y'all see her?
Uh-uh.
Y'all don't see her?
It's tiny. We trying.
Oh, anyway, that's me, y'all. I want to be one of the podcasters, or what you call them people, podcasters, interviewers on the red carpet. I'm so excited. But But Jabo, as we end and we wind down, I want to ask you about the event. So when people arrive to the event, is this a formal event, casual event? What is the dress attire?
Well, you know, we got cowboys gonna be in the building, cowgirls. So you know how they dress. They gonna dress. But you know, like I say, hey, dress to impress. But you know, we just how they dress. I mean, they say it's gonna be black and silver. And I mean, you know, I'm like this here. I've been leaving it into their hand. But me myself, hey, like they say in the old church house, just come as you are. Just bring a good spirit.
There you go. There you go.
But people will call you and ask that though. People like me. People will call and say, so what's your time? Is it dress to impress or is it just casual come as you
well,
are?
well,
And
you know,
you would
that's
like
true.
for them to be nice to you.
Well, that's true. You know, but you
Is
know,
that what you're
I do know a few peoples. I that told me when they called
saying?
and my heart went out to him and said, Jabo, you know, I know we're coming and get an award, but I only have this to wear and that to wear. So you know what I told him? I said, just cover yourself up, put it on and come on. If you got a blanket, wrap it around you and come on. You know, because
Right, right,
everybody ain't got
I
the
get
money
it.
you
I
got,
totally
Trina.
get it. And I'm no, I
Everybody
just
ain't
want
got
to
the
explain
money.
it today. I don't have no money.
Everybody
I
got
don't
the
got
money you got,
nothing
Trina.
either. Look like this. I just try to make y'all. I just try to look good. I try to look like $1 million. So, but no, here's the thing. All of that, I mean, because it could be casual. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was asking because
Well, yeah, well,
some
you
people
know,
may
we
be
got
out stressing out, trying to dress, but it's not. If it's not semi-formal or formal, it would be okay for people to know they can just wear something nice and they don't have to be formal. That's why I was asking that.
well, that's my thing too. And they the people that are old like you know my
Your
people's
your
my
board.
team, yeah, my team they was saying first, you know, they wanted it like that. But when we get to that point to where it get like that on you know, hopefully the next year coming,
Okay.
you know. But right now, I
So just
mean,
dress to impress.
dressed to impress. That's how I feel. It's my opinion. And and you know,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I don't want to put nothing on. I
Not
don't want
dress
to
to
put nothing
impress
on
and
nobody. I don't want to put nothing on nobody
I
that
got
they
it.
can't bear. I don't want nothing on nobody they can't bear. Because some people just like say can't afford. And you
So
know,
they won't come.
we doing we doing that thing right around. We doing it at a bad. I ain't gonna say a bad time, but we doing a thing at a tough time at Christmas time. People ain't got no money to buy new clothes.
I love
Just
that
for
you
this
think that
new
way. Definitely, because that's
yeah,
true.
you know.
People are be
So
they're gonna be doing paying for.
and you know,
Okay,
we try
that's
to
great to know.
also
So once they, I'm sorry.
we try to keep it. Also, we try to keep it down to where we can keep it. You know, I thought about not only that's why I say this God sent because I thought about the Christmas time. We try to keep the tickets down really low. We as a war show, we ain't trying to get no $50 a seat, $100 a so. Oh, we
What's the
ain't trying to do
cost?
that.
What is the cost?
It was $15, you know, $15 pre-sale. You know, we kept it, you know, try to keep it down. But like I say, once again, like I say, hey, whatever we led to do, we doing it and we led to do it. And I want everybody to know, hey, when y'all come, just come and be prepared to enjoy yourself. We got like 7 different musicians. We're gonna try to get them all to sing, and we're gonna try to get them up there to sing. They can sing at least one song a piece. Cause like I say, I was thinking so long. Do you know I have? Let me see. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you know I got about 7 big boxes of awards?
I can
Seven.
imagine.
I
I
got
can
7 big
imagine.
boxes of awards, and and on that we got 2 different state representatives gonna be giving out certificates. So we got quite a bit going on in a short time. But we're gonna make it happen because everybody's gonna be satisfied. And once everybody's gonna have a good time, everybody's gonna enjoy it. So we're making it a
Okay,
pure
so
award.
let me finish asking you these couple things real quick because I want to make sure that we get this covered so people can know what to expect of the show. So we said we're gonna dress to impress. Wear what you got. Don't go out there trying to spend no bunch of money buying anything.
So
And are we sold out?
we like I told you earlier, we were sold out less than a week and a half. We was sold out. We
Okay.
was that room. We got. We still got the standing room
Turn
on.
your thing up again.
We still have the standing room on bank. Taylors of Houston. I made something special for some of the people. The Cowboys asked. They even got on the outside with the cover on it. They have TVs on the outside where they can see the show from the TV screen. So that's how serious it's got. And that's how serious it is. But you know, like I say, it's all good. It's a blessing. And like I
Not selling no tickets. They don't do no tickets.
said,
So there are no more tickets is what I'm asking because I can.
oh, that is standing room only
Okay,
tickets right now. Standing room only tickets right now. Standing
and how
room
much are
only
they?
right
How
now.
much are they?
$15 pre-sale.
Oh, you don't have a price for the door yet?
20 on the door.
Okay,
20,
so
20 at the
we
door.
need to start
15 pre-sale.
doors open. Okay, doors open at.
We gonna start. We already made a distributed at the door. We open it around between 4 and 4:30 because we're starting early. We're gonna try and get kicked off at 7 o'clock if we can say. If you know, if we can get it
Okay,
done. Yeah.
so people can
Mm-hmm.
start around 4:30. They can come in.
Yeah, but we around about 6 o'clock they start coming on in anyway. Around about 5:36. Cause
Oh,
we're not gonna start the awards until at least about 8 o'clock. Cause we know it's a weekday. We're gonna try to give everybody a chance to get there because we got people that's gonna be getting off from work at 4 and 5 o'clock and trying to go home and get themselves prepared to get there. So we don't want to start giving out the awards until at least 8:30. And that way, we get most of the people in the house that get the awards. So that's what we're gonna try to do. And we're gonna start the music off first. The musician, we start a couple of musicians off first. By 7 o'clock we start a couple
before
of musicians.
what
Yeah,
time? So the doors literally. If I get there and I'm not Trina, I'm somebody else, and I get there at 5, can I come inside the door, or you want me to wait
yes,
till 6?
no, if they
6.
do, if you open the door at 5, you can come on in at 5. You can come on in, try to find your place wherever the stand or squat, whatever. But there is no more tables at the time being, unless he make it possible to put some more tables. There is no more tables at the time
Even
being.
the people that bought the table, if I bought a table, what time can I come in? Is what I'm saying. Someone
You got
just
you got
that
you
bought the.
got a table. You got a table.
No. What I'm saying is, if I'm talking like I'm one of your guests that purchased a seat or something like that,
Uh-huh.
they get there. What time can they come in the door? They can come in early as 5 too. If
Yeah,
someone had bought a table.
yeah. The door's open, they come right on in. The door's open, they come on into their table, and they can be escorted to their table. They'll know their table. Their name be on the book, and they just tell them who their name is. They'll tell them where their table's at, what numbers it is, and where their name is. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's
Yes,
it. And then they'll sit there. Then you're gonna have some musical stuff going on. You're gonna have people doing interviews here and there, everywhere,
right.
and
Taking pictures
and
or
then we'll have
whatever.
something about no food. People can't bring food, and there's no food.
No, they
I
can't
just want
bring
to make
food,
sure.
but we have a food venue, food venue truck. Yeah,
Got that, country
we have.
boy?
We got a couple of. We got a couple of. We got one special barbecue truck, and we got another. We can like I say,
Okay,
I guess y'all,
that's good.
I
That's
guess y'all
good.
can,
I
I
just want
guess
to
y'all
make
can
sure
study
when
my,
people.
I guess y'all can study my
Huh?
phone going off. My phone started going off. My phone was going off, and more I get closer to December, the
Yeah,
more
you
this phone
tell
gonna
me
go off.
And so, since I just wanted to make sure that to be honest with you, you may not think about this, but a lot of people have anxiety when they're getting ready to go to an event that they haven't been to before. So they be wanting to know these things. Okay, what do I wear? When I get there, what do I do? So I was just trying to get those things answered. What time can I come in? People, you may not think about that because you probably somebody like Country just slide in when they get there. A lot of people, Trina, I be stressed out. What time I need to be there, what I need to wear, when I get there, what I'm supposed to do. That's why I was asking those questions because a lot of people do want to know those things. So I got the answers, and I do need to. I'm gonna give y'all $20. Well, I was asking if you have any more places because I was gonna donate a seat to somebody, but I'll just give $20 for myself and do what you will. Um, and that's it. You have anything else? Any last words you want to say about your event?
Yes,
Turn up the country boy.
Oh,
I want to say that
Yeah.
Vaughn Taylor told me there would be 3 or 4 different parking places.
Oh, that's good. Lots of
Okay,
parking.
well, let me explain it. He says that they got a VIP parking. They charging for that VIP parking. Okay,
Okay.
and he said he got another parking place where they charging lesser for that. And then he said around the back is free, and across the street at the other parking lot is free. So he got two
I
free
better get
parking. He got 2 free parking places, and he got 2 places that he'll charge.
that. Okay. Perfect. So that's
So we
something
put
that, yeah, I'm about to come
yeah,
straight after work.
I want to put that out there. But other than that,
Um,
right there, we pretty well.
y'all
We
ready?
got
If you ain't ready, you better get ready.
they better get ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I don't know what else to do.
Well,
Yeah, we
I don't know
good.
what, so Country Boy, you have something, and I'm gonna let me go ahead and say my words, and then I'm gonna let you have it, Country Boy.
Yeah.
Y'all, I want to thank you from me for you coming on tonight and always being willing to come on. I really appreciate you and your support. You're always the same. Every time I see you, you greet me with love and always have support, and I love that. And I love what you're doing with this day and this event, turning something that was a blessing for you, getting awarded, turn it into something for the community. And I think that's really, really good. I love the fact that your thought process is blessing people with your blessing and awarding people who may have been missed, letting them know that they are important and they are worthy of being, we see what they're doing. The other thing is, y'all make sure y'all know that this is on December the 9th. I keep looking at the calendar. December the 19th at Taylor's of Houston. There's still standing room only is available now for 15 pre-sale, 20 at the door. Don't come up and down on the day of talking about you looking for a seat because we told you today that it's standing room only because they gonna do it. And I'm telling y'all now, don't do that.
And
The doors open at
they,
5.
they can for tickets, pre-sale ticket, they can cash app $ 1938 Prince PRINCE $ 1938 Prince, and they can get their seats and put their name on. We had their name on the deal. They won't get the pre-sale tickets, like they want to get the pre-sale tickets. Okay.
Okay. So
You got a question, they can call the phone number. You got a question, they can call the phone number.
they're gonna be food trucks
For food truck. If they got any questions they want to call,
on the
832.
what you call it
If they got any question, they can call 832-760-4898.
for the food trucks
No. If they got
They
any
have
question
questions.
for anything.
the show, anything, any kind of question about the show, they can call 832-760-4898. If they got any
Okay.
question about anything for that night.
Okay. So there's gonna be 2 places to park for free, y'all, but you got to get there early for that. Then there's gonna be some VIP parking that's gonna cost, and then there's gonna be another lot for paid parking.
Right.
It is dressed to impress, but don't let that deter you from coming. A nice anything, long as you dress it up nice and look nice. Come in and don't come in. You gonna come in shorts and boots? Your shorts and boots country boy, come on. But dress impressed, and if you happen to have a little bit of black and silver, go put that on. If not, come on.
That's right.
Come on like y'all. This is gonna be a great event. The awards are going to start. They're gonna hold off the awards until 8 in order to make it fair for people who are being awarded to get off work, get their things together, find their babysitters, whatever they have to do, and get to the venue. But before that, if you come in early, he's gonna have some musical talent happening prior. Yes, and did I get that right?
Yes, ma'am. And
Look at
that's
me.
true. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And we will
Okay.
have my good friend. We will have my good friend in the building. He won't be performing, but he'll be in the building. I love him so much, and I'm always calling his name, Mr. Rue Davis. He had a couple of strokes, but he will be in.
Hey.
Yes, and I will
Yeah.
have him in the building with Jabo, sitting with Jabo. He will be sitting with me. I will be keeping him up under me because that's why I say he's one of my real close friends. I love him dearly, and everything I
You
do
know
when I talk.
You supposed to talk to him so I can get him on an interview. You supposed to talk to him so I can try to get an interview with him.
Well, you can. We can set up for you when you're ready. We can set up for he ready. He ready. I have to talk to his caretaker. I have to talk to his caretaker so his caretaker can get him on.
I did contact, but then he I couldn't get through. Some other red tape, and she'll help me with that.
Well, yeah, we did talk to his caretaker. She had do all the setting up for him. He don't have to do it himself. She'll set it up. We're having the country boy. Country boy. Where you go?
He said that his daughter may have called. Sometimes his daughter calls when we end in the show. He's better at ending the show than me, but we'll go with it. So, Jabo, I want to thank you so much for what you're doing with your show. I really do. I'm excited. I have energy, but I don't have energy like my co-host. So I'm gonna try to end it the best way I can. Thank you. I will be in the house. I'll get with you later on. I don't know if I need to call somebody else or do I call you at what time I'm supposed to be there for my job. But thank you so much. And y'all make sure y'all check out the Texas Music and Community Awards. It's going to be December 19th at Taylorsville, Houston. If you have any questions, what's that number, Jabo?
832-760-4898.
And if you want to purchase the ticket, you can cash out $1938.
Chris. PRINT. Yeah.
Here. Oh, I don't have to end it by myself because it came back. Woo, Jesus. Woo. All right.
All right.
I'm passing the buck, but Jabo, you know I love you to death, and I can't wait to see what this is going to become. I'm so excited. Go ahead, take it away, country boy. But I need that phone number. No, never mind. No, I don't. I got it.
Well, Jabo, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us tonight. And most definitely, thank you for giving back. That is the most important thing. Thank you for giving from your heart and supporting others. I tip my hat to you once more. Again, I tip my hat to you. And I always remember, Jabo, look, old country boys are always around here. Now, if you need somebody to come kick it with, you can kick it with the country boy. And look, I told you earlier, I like the breed. Okay, I like the breed. So
yeah.
But now I'm so excited for this event that you have coming up. For you, I will say these words from me to you before I tell them is this, man, continue walking in your purpose on purpose. Continue following the vision that God has given you.
Thank you.
Man, blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings to you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
To each and every one of y'all, thank you so very much. Thank you for allowing us into your homes. Thank you for allowing us into your tablets. Thank you for allowing us into your computers, your phones, your job, wherever you may be. We thank you and know this is that you are, man, we appreciate it so very much. These words I will tell you is, as you've heard Jabo and you've heard what he's doing, man, God has given us three things. God has given us three things. He's given us vision, he's given us purpose, and he's given us instructions. Vision, purpose, and instructions. And let me tell you, when you follow the instructions, my God, the vision will take you some places. When you follow the instructions, you will walk in that purpose.
Amen.
There will be people. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to tell you, I ain't telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. There will be people that will tell you you're too old, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too short, you're too tall, you're too ugly, you're too bright, you're too dark. There will be people telling you all these things, but you keep on walking. See, because the people that tell you what you ain't supposed to do. I say this all the time, Jabo. I say this all the time. The people that tell you what you ain't supposed to do, they believe in your vision more than you do. That's why they trying to deter you from it, because they see the potential in you more than you see it in yourself. When
that's
people
right.
tell you what you can't do, just take that as a confirmation of God telling you what you're going to do. can't do. Take that as a confirmation of God telling you what you can do. And don't you quit, don't you stop, don't you give up, and don't you give in. I'm not telling you that you won't bend, but what I am telling you is God won't allow you to break.
There you go.
That's what I'm telling you. And lastly, but not leastly, I tell you these words here. Is that understand?
I'm sorry, y'all.
What?
Before you go into the goodbye, I forgot something that Jabo forgot as well. Go ahead. Then I'll start. Let him tell that. Can I tell it then? Since I stopped you and interrupt you. Jabo, you forgot about December 20th.
Yes, December the 20th. That's the after party. We want everybody to come out and enjoy a lot of singing and dancing. Our main attraction is gonna be Miss Trina. Miss Tiffany, I'm sorry, Miss Tiffany. And
Yes,
yeah, and about this young lady, I heard this young lady, she been a young while. I heard her a couple of times, and I just really fell in love with her voice. I mean, she's so unique. She got a show for you. She can really sing. And she sang. I wasn't gonna even do after party, but after she was saying let's do one, and I said, you know what, why not? And hopefully in the future that Miss Tiffany and I can do a lot of more shows, together. I love the way she sounds, and I think that hey, down the road, I got a lot of connection, and I'm gonna see. I ain't gonna go to the detail, but I can see I can get her further the way she is right now with some things. I got a lot of connection. May God bless you, Miss Trina. I love both of y'all, you and my boy, Louisiana. I love both of y'all. Thank y'all for inviting me on the live tonight. I really appreciate this from the depth of my heart to talk about the event that God got for all of us. And I just want to say that, hey, y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
Hey, thank you. Thank
okay,
you.
Country Boy, I'm so sorry, but I knew that was a big event for him. Okay.
Well, look, and as I get ready, and just know this, these are the last words that I'll tell you is know this, is that we support you. The reason we're here and we come on here in this platform that God has allowed us to facilitate over is because we believe in what God has placed in each and every one. And I know he's placed something in each and every one of us. So when I say that we support you, see, here's the thing about supporting you is that why would we not support what God has given you? That's us trying to tell God we don't think we know what he's doing. So we support you. We support you in the vision and the purpose that he has placed on each and every one of your lives. And lastly, but not leastly, when you woke up this morning and you opened your eyes and you cleaned out your ears and you tried to hear, but the big country mouth and the words were just not clear. If you was rolling out there today and you was strolling along, Lord, if you was in Houston, you don't even know what it was. You can't tell if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall. That don't even matter. And you was listening and the words still didn't come clear. And here it is, 9:33 Houston time. On behalf of myself, my co-host, and our special guest, the Jabo, know this from the bottom of our hearts is that we love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you unconditionally. In Jabo, every once in a while, I have to explain unconditional. Unconditional love means this. You don't have to support me for me to love you. You don't have to like me for me to love you. You don't have to give me no likes. You don't have to come to my show. You don't have to tune in. You don't have to do any of that for me to love you. Why is that? It's because my love is not tied to what you do for me. My love is tied to what God has given me. So that's how we can love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing, absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. And we are out of here.
Love you. We'll see.
Jabo.